DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, I hope you're well. It is Wednesday, and it's been a busy Wednesday. This morning, I got up as my normal time and did my usual activities I do in the morning. So my Bible readings, my Spanish classes, and so on. And when that was finished, I get up early. So when that was finished, I knew that Mrs. DC would not be up right off. So what I quickly did is we had received a new router. And I knew that, things can go wrong when you install those things sometimes, albeit it's become extremely well automated now. So it was like the latest router, and I'd received it, but I knew, I didn't want to do it right when, when she'd be doing, maybe watching television or even listening to the radio on the internet or something like that. So I quickly disconnected the old one and installed the new one. But actually installing the new one now just basically means connecting the wires. Everything goes via the IP off to Swisscom, which is where we are, and it takes about 10 minutes, and that was it. It was up, the Wi-Fi was working, the TV, which is not on the same floor as the router, is connected via a Wi-Fi box that had connected on its own. Everything worked, and I was actually quite surprised. And then I got a message. There's always an and then. Something about, did you connect this router? If it's not you, somebody has got into your system. So I thought, well, okay, that's a pretty standard message, because yes, I had connected the router. Oh, there's an old guy over there who feeds the ducks regularly, and there's a little boy watching him, so I won't bother them. And and then I got a mail saying the router has been connected to, and it was like, dear Bernie, or my full name actually. The router has been connected to, and then there was an address. It wasn't mine. I mean, a physical house address. It was very close to ours. And I clicked on the link, and it said it sent me to a form that said that I had moved. And I thought, oh goodness, what happened? Then started comparing. It was talking about a serial number. So I checked the serial number, which was not the same serial number. So I thought, well, okay, looks like two people close by ordered the same router, and they crossed did they cross, the orders or something like that? Anyway, so I thought I'm going to go over to the Swisscom office. They have a shop, which is not very far from us in town. Because, doing these things on phone, yeah, you can, but sometimes it can be a real pain. So I went over there, and they went online onto my account and into their data, and I had taken pictures of the serial numbers. I'd taken pictures of the old serial number of the former router, and of the cable box, not the cable box, sorry, but the entrance where the internet is connected. There's a number on there as well. Done all that, and the guy said, okay, it's the same router in your account at your home base with this serial number, which is the one I have. I said, okay, so why is the serial number different? Oh, it's part of our internal. And I thought, wait a minute, what? Anyway, to make a story short, is that I thought everything was okay at the most important place, was where, I mean, in my account on the system, in their ledger, it was, everything was okay. So I said, well, how come I got those mails? Oh, well, that other address is where we have our terminal, which is not very far from your place. And I thought, well, okay, but isn't that a rather confusing mail? Yeah. So anyway, one way or another, I think they had a bug in their system, clearly. And luckily, I mean, things didn't screw up worse than that. But anyway, that was it for the moment. Yeah. Oh, it always seems to be something when you're working with technical stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I was going to vlog about something, but I wonder if I will or not. Keep that for another one. It's nothing political, nothing theological. Actually, yeah, why not? I mean, I'm only at 6 minutes. Only at 6 minutes. Why don't I keep it at 6 minutes for once? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. DC will be signing off. I hope you have a good Wednesday, and take care. Yeah. I was having a chat, though, very quickly, though. I was having a chat with someone. Well, actually, it's Jordan. So, Jordan, if you're listening, it's a written chat. But I like the way that he wrote an article somewhere talking about Gen Zs and, how they never had a moment, more or less, in their life where Gen Zs did not have a cell phone or something like that. And that they don't actually know what it's like not to have. I was going to say, not to have internet. That is interesting. Well, not to have internet, not to have online. And I thought, it is true. How do you know what it's like not to have it when it's been part of your life all your life? Anyway, I mean, there's more into his article than that, of course. But, yeah, you brought up a few good things. I mean, I've always had, as the moment internet came out, I had been placed as a beta tester at my workplace. So, I mean, internet has been something that's just been part of my life since it exists, in the World Wide Web, but before the World Wide Web, when browsers were not really browsers, and so on. Yeah, anyway. World has changed. I noticed the other day I was looking up for a video that I had made, and it was written 16 years ago. And I thought, 16 years ago? That's a long time. I don't even look the same anymore. Okay, anyway, that'll be it. DC really signing off this time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.